Okay, I'm using a new toy today. It's a new camera, so I'm recording with my new camera instead of using my mobile phone, so my life should be a lot easier now. So a bit of eyes only, just as a test. As you can see there, there's some pottery over there. You can also see another one there. Not quite sure how to zoom in and zoom out first, so but let's check this. You're just gonna have to bear with me. I can use my gloves. I prefer to use gloves. Some of my fellow mudlarks, they don't really mind touching things without wearing gloves, but I tend to prefer putting my gloves on just for safety and obviously hygienic reasons. But you know, you never know, you might come up with some sharp blades and then you can cut yourself. So anyway, looks like a colorful, very colorful lighter. So that could be a post-medieval jug. There's another bit in here. So could it be from the same vessel? I don't know. Bit of pipe there. No maker's mark. And then my eyes were actually directing me to this pot shard here, of a pot or something. It looks Roman, but I don't think it is. So anyway, this is only a test, so I can enjoy my new little toy, my new camera. I think it's an old coin. Okay, so I'm using this new little toy. I have a new camera, so I'm not using my mobile phone to record my adventure here on the Thames Foreshore. So that's going to make my life a lot easier, hopefully. Today I'm using the TIDALs with the elliptical coil, as you can see there. So it's going to be pretty much a trial today, see how I get on with this new camera. I've got loads and loads of things on my upper body hanging all over the place. So hopefully I'll find something interesting here so we can talk about it. I think I spotted that the last time I was in this area here I saw this huge large bone from animal. Because lots of these bones, they were disposed on the foreshore by butchers, so you find them scattered everywhere. And this one in particular one here, I think it's the same one. In a previous video. Was here before, so there you go. So let's see if I can find something metal here so I can dig. See another bone there, as you can see. They make quite nice walking stick handles. If you are a skillful person, that you can actually do that. I've tried, or actually I'm still working on some walking sticks, and some of the things that I use in these walking sticks, they come from here, from the Thames foreshore. So I decorate them, the very end of the walking stick, and the handle as well. Trying to spend time metal detecting and filming, even though I'm not 100% certain I will find anything, but you know, I might be lucky. But I'm just trying to test this camera. So I have a signal here. It could be absolutely nothing, but it could be anything, something. Right next to it I can see a pot shard there, and looks like a Delft ware, so 1600s, 1700s. So let's just get that one first. Yeah, can you see it's a Delft shard of some sort. Signal is coming from here. Let's see it's in there. I'll just move the camera a little bit further away. Hello, how you guys on? I'm using my new toy today, my new camera here. Yeah, so I'm recording and testing that at the same time. And I have a first signal here, so hopefully there should be something nice. So let me just point that to my target. Come this way. Oh, it's a bullet. It's another bullet. So as you would have seen in a video that I posted recently, so I found, I think, 6 or 7 bullets here at this particular spot. So today I find another one. So there you go. Which means a bullet is an ammunition, so theoretically we shouldn't keep that and take home, because it's it's a dangerous object to take home with you, and if you have a permit from the Port of London Authority, you are advised to return the bullet to the Thames Foreshore. So that's what I'm going to do now. There you go, can you see it? There you go. Okay. It could be another bullet. On a normal day I would skip that. But I'm going to dig that, so because I'm testing the camera, so we can see how it goes again in terms of pointing at the right direction and so forth. Like most things in life, it takes time if you're using something new that you haven't used before. So it takes time to get used to it. So it's telling me it's still there. It might be absolutely nothing, like a scrap metal, but see what it is. I'm gonna use my pink pointer. There somewhere. Right, okay, as I guessed, it's another bullet. So I hope that's the last one, because I want to find other things, really. So that goes back in the water again. Off he went. And let's carry on. In an ideal world, you should cover, if you dig a hole on the foreshore, and then if you find what you are looking for, once it's out of the way, so you should theoretically do this, you know, so it protects the foreshore of the Thames. As far as the Port of London Authority is concerned, see there, it's absolutely nothing. That'd be nice if I could find something with a little bit of history on my first day. Using this camera, a bit of a clay pipe stem over there. So another bangle. It's a child's bracelet. And there's another one there, I can see it. So there you go, two. Actually, I'm gonna keep this. I've got something in mind. So that goes in my bag that I carry on. Right. I'm going to dig that. I like the sound of it. It's still in the hole. It should be out now. Yeah. You should know. There. So let's get the pin pointer. Yeah, it is there. Hope you can hear the bip bip bip. Sorry, I wasn't pointing at the right direction. Because as I turn my body, obviously the camera turns the other way. Can you see it? Can you hear it? Yeah, it's a coin. Well, nothing special because it looks like a modern 5p coin, but it's the first coin of the day with the new camera. That's the camera. Sorry, that's the coin. Right, another signal really close to the 5p coin, and I'm going to dig that. You should be able to see it. You should be able to see what I'm doing. So is he out or is he still there? There. Still there. Still inside. Looks like, oh, I think it's still inside. Let me get my pin pointer to help me. A bit challenging today. Pin pointer, new camera. Oh, guess what? It is a coin, I think. Can you see it? and you know, my God, it's an old coin. I think it's an old coin. Hang on a second. Oh, I'm really pleased I found something which has some Steve, I think I might have found something quite nice. Yeah. Could be completely wrong, but I know you have a good eyesight. What do you reckon?
Oh, yes, hammered. Looks like hammered coin to me. Yeah.
It's not silver, but so it could be a post-medieval hammered or jetton. Well, I'm so pleased I found that, because you know I'm trying this new camera, and I managed to record that. Although I still can't see what it is, but it is definitely something special. Today, oh, I can see more details now. So I'm not quite familiar with how to zoom in and zoom out, so please bear with me, but it is, as Steve said, a hammered coin, but my gut feeling is telling me that it is a jetton, because I can see the orb there, or probably not that, but I think it is a jetton. Can you see the top there? But I could be wrong. By the way, I do hope you can hear me, because I haven't actually tried to play any videos yet using this new camera. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and I'm gonna pause now and do some photos, and the rain is beginning to come down. It's gonna be a very wet day. I was expecting that, so I have raincoat and everything. So I'm gonna try and take some photos using the camera and see if I can do it. Okay, so let's go back to the coin I found earlier. I want to try and clean it a little bit with this brush. Steve gave me this part of Bartman. I think that's the beard and a little bit of his face there. And as I was switching my camera on, I spotted something down here, but I've lost now. I can see it now again. Can you spot the find? So it's over there somewhere. I think it's a dead easy one, but let's go down there. I don't know how to zoom it yet, but you know, let's go for it. And there. So I'm just gonna have to bear with me. Can you see it? Turn that way. That's the spot to find there, and it's another bundle. So the third one of the day. So that's going to go in my bag, including the Bartman. I prefer to call him a Bartman instead of a Ballermine, because I think my fellow mudlark and good friend Richard Henry doesn't like people calling him a Ballermine. He prefers people to call him a Bartman. which means, oh, guess what? There's another bungalow over there. Look, they scratched here. Why? That's a nice one. Purple. And it goes in my bag. So as I was saying, Richard Henry prefers to name the pottery or the Bartman jugs or any shards that we find as Bartman instead of Bellarmine, which means man with a beard in German. So let's go back here to my potential good find of the day, which could be a Hamad or it could be a jetton. It doesn't look silver to me, to be honest, to be a medieval Hamad coin. Rain has gradually stopped and make my life easier now. So, toothbrush, grab the coin a little bit, point the camera towards the object, and off we go. And look, can you spot the find again? That's easy again. Look, another bracelet. It could be an offering, a Hindu offering, because I believe the religion they do this kind of offerings. So that's going to go in the bag, and I've just spotted another Delftware, so 1600s, 1700s. You can see the blue and white there. And finally we're going back to the coin again. To see what we can reveal. I'm really pleased with that. Really chuffed to bits. Give me a shout if you can see things there, because honestly I really can't see much. But as I said earlier, my gut feeling is that this is a jetton. So mid 1500s up to 1700s, if it's a jetton. I can see an orb there, and I can now tell you that it is a jetton. I could be wrong, but I can tell you that I can just about see the design of a Nuremberg type jetton, which is a great find. So these were substitute for coins in that sort of period, post-medieval, and they were first produced, I believe, in France, and then they moved on to Germany to be produced there, the Nuremberg, which is the type that I have here. What a great find. There you go.
My find is indeed a copper alloy jetton. It was made by members of the Krawinkel family, imported from Nuremberg in Germany. They look like coins, but they were used to count on a board mid to the late 1500s or thereabouts. Although this one here is not in great condition, but I can just about see the rose and ob symbols within a trilobe. The surrounding letters are usually verses from the Bible. This one looks like God's second match bridge, which translating would be something like God's blessing brings riches. On the other side, the surrounding letters record the makers and the location where the jetton was made. Here are some examples of the Nuremberg type that I have found on the Thames foreshore. As you can see, there are different sizes. The larger ones tend to be later in date. Jettons, I think, were produced until, I believe, the late 18th century. There are some very well preserved, as you can see, and some, like the one I found today, not so well preserved. But that's due, obviously, to the anaerobic Thames mud. The one I found today, as you've just seen, it's the one on the right-hand side. That one wasn't in very thick mud, hence the preservation wasn't so good. That's why it looks really, really different from the one on the left-hand side. That I remember when I found that one was in thick, very dark anaerobic mud, and hence it looks, in incredibly good condition compared to the other one.